Alright, what is up, you guys? It's the Sandman back at it again. By popular demand from the first Pearl Jam video I've ever done, which is the reaction to Black, which is a killer song. A lot of you guys said, or not a lot, but a few of you guys said to do the evolution. Now, I did already watch the video on my own time. I actually tried to upload a reaction to it, but stupid SME copyrighted it, so I already did listen to the song and the video and watch the video. Um, Really cool concept. I'll delve into my thoughts on it at the end of uh, this reaction to the live version. So yeah, I really enjoyed the video. It was kind of dark, uh, very reflective of humanity, I would say. But the song itself has some killer riffs, some great bass playing, and some really nice, harsh, heavy vocals as well, and a nice little bridge too. The Hallelujah section, that was really nice, and a lot of layers of sound. But anyways, here's a live version from Chile, 2005. Let's go.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal?
That's a dope jacket, or that's a really nice coat, or whatever he's wearing.
Hola, estamos muy agradecidos
I don't know what that means.
de estar en
Grateful?
Chile esta noche.
For being in Chile tonight, I think.
Por fin.
Finally.
Gracias, thanks for inviting us. Y por favor, cuídense mucho.
I love that. I love the riffs here because it's like clanging. The guitar, they're like clashing with each other. You know, it's like kind of like a punk. I feel like I've heard this in punk music sometimes too. The really ringing, clangy type of riffing. That's what I like about that riff a lot. And the bass is killer. I remember the bass was one of my favorite parts of the original track, so I'm here for that in this one as well. But yeah, let's go. I remember this part. Ooh. Listen to that bass line. I love how he lets it drone that one note after he sings that little after Eddie sings that little thing. Um, I like the intro where this is a really cool section, by the way. I love that. I think in the song there's a little fuzz, more of a fuzz effect in the song. Um, but yeah, this really nice drony, kind of almost exotic sound to it, which is really cool. Listen to that bass. I love how that bass kind of does an ascending, then descending, and a little dissonance, and then bam on that droning note. So here for that bass. Really nice.
I'm a thief and I'm alive. This is our church and singing choir. Say,
Oh yeah, here we go. I don't know if Papa Roach, the singer Jacoby from the singer from Papa Roach, this section of vocals reminds me a lot of his style. I don't know if he was inspired by Eddie a lot, but it sounds so similar. I'm thinking of one particular song, but I just can't remember what it was. I can't remember what song it was, but this section sounds very similar to a Papa Roach song in particular. Mm. Nice. Woo! I think the alternate strumming pattern adds a lot to that jangly, like clanging effect in the riff. Um, I think that has a lot to do with it. But
Senor Mike McCready.
yeah, I mean a lot. I mean the guitarist, the lead guitarist, looks like a cool science teacher or something. um, but yeah, a really dope song. And when I watched the video, I really was impressed with the message that it conveyed. Kind of like it's a little bit satirical. Like I'm ahead, I'm advanced, I'm the first mammal to wear pants. You know, it's kind of like uh, mocking, like satire of how man's supposed to be like this advanced civilized species, but throughout the years we've just been destroying each other. Um, and we're too lazy to come together, you know. And you know there was this one image in particular where it's like the primate steps on another primate to be like the dominant one, and then fast forward to today, it like takes the skin off of the primate, and now it's just like a man in a suit with a cigar, like obviously like a corrupt person, right? I think that was around the time when he said buy stocks at the time of the crash or something. Um, so it's like through time, this achievement of success or evolution just happens in in different ways, right? Whether it's through war and through like manipulating the economy or whatever it may be, destroying nature. There's a lot in that video about um, pollution, but the fact of like humanity being lazy is a cool one because like I know at the towards the end of the videos like went to the future a little bit. You saw like these weird little tentacle things just destroying stuff. Um, uh, you had like the VR headset where the guy is just like living out of a messed up fantasy of like rape or something like that. It was kind of messed up, but that's like that's like what we're disintegrating into, especially now with like VR coming out and like metaverse. You don't know what's gonna happen, right? You don't know what rabbit hole that could take some people down. So yeah, yeah, it's a really good video. Um, I didn't know who that black lady, like the lady in black. I don't know if she represents like this, like I know the video is also based off a book of Ishmael or is something like that. I don't know. Maybe the lyrics are based off that book. One of those two. So maybe she's something from there, but I feel like she's just kind of like the. I know she had this thing where she like kissed a skull or took like the skull flashed in her face, like replaced her face for a couple frames. So maybe she's just like the symbol of like destruction and death and maybe like impulsivity, kind of. Um, yeah, yeah. So I like the video a lot. I like how it referenced historical events too. I'm the son. Look, admire my son, admire my clone. I thought it was really nice because it had like the picture of the rulers from this from like a empire or like a something like that. But it represents like passing on like the corruption or passing on like the crookedness from one ruler to the next ruler. So nothing really changes because those are the people in power. So that's a cool way to I looked at it. But another way might be just from father to son, from family to family. Um, there's no sense of identity, right? Uh, like we're humans, we're supposed to be like, oh, identity. We have free can think for ourselves, all of this and that. But if admire my son, admire my clone, you're just there to carry out someone else's desire. Um, so that was nice, and I also it was nice because I think during this time was like George Bush and stuff like that. This period, so some people mention him and like how he relates to the song, that line in particular, like George H. Bush or W. Bush. So that's pretty cool. But that breakdown is really nice. That breakdown section is really cool. And I love the transition from that slow breakdown back into the verse. So let's go back to it. Okay, wait. I think gonna go back. All right, it's coming. And the drums constant punching, constant pace. I love how they did that. I love how they did that. Even in the video, it was more pronounced, but really cool. I love the voice. Eddie Vedder's got some nice, harsh vocals. I love how he builds up that intensity when he says it's evolution, baby, throughout the song. In the studio version, in particular, here he just really lets it loose on that. He's got a nice, like really nice, like you just heard it there. Like the way he's just voice like resonates is really soothing. It can be really soothing at times. It's just very pleasant to listen to, and then he can go harsh if he needs to, and that's really cool. Um, yeah, these grunge guys, man, favorite genre for vocals, if you ask me, for sure. But yeah, man, I love the song, love the riffs. Bassist might be my favorite instrument on the whole track. Really, the bass playing, even in this live. So really dope bass work. The solos I like it kept it nice and simple. The two guitars in this band, I think what really separates it from other grunge bands. It's that unique sound and style. Um, but yeah, that's it, man. Pearl Jam, Do the Evolution. This is alive. Give a little bit of a review on the video too. So hope y'all enjoyed that. But I liked it. I like both. So more coming. The Sandman checking out. Peace.